know, so we ain't really never had no old money. We got a whole lot of new money though. Raindrop, drop top, drop top.
Hey guys, it's Abby. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a first impressions on the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Alien palette. Before I start talking about the palette, I am going to address the purple elephant in the room. I'm wearing a wig, obviously. It's from Everyday Wigs, and I've been dying to have purple hair for the longest time. I dyed my hair in 6th grade when it was like a trend. I had the bottom, like half of my hair purple, and I absolutely loved it. And I kind of want to dye my hair purple, but like, I don't know, maintenance and the fact that my clothes wouldn't all match with my hair. Just, I don't know, probably won't end up actually doing that. But I have this wig and I've never applied a wig before. Well, actually, that's a lie. Last time I applied a wig, I was in 1st grade putting on my Hannah Montana wig, but as you can tell, it doesn't necessarily look the best because I don't know how to apply wigs. I've literally been watching wig application tutorials all day, and this is what we've got. So honestly, I have a feeling it's like applying lashes for the first time. It's super hard, and then eventually it'll get easier and easier. So hopefully a few times from now it'll look better, or my application will look better. The hairline's a little messed up. I tried to fix it, but you know, it took me 2 hours to get it on, and it's now 11 o'clock and I'm just starting to film this. So we're just gonna have to make do with what we have. I hope it's not too distracting. The problem I had was my hair is so thick and so long that like the sides of my head are like poofy, so I had to pin half of the wig back just because my hair literally looks like ginormous. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out a solution for that. But yeah, so I just wanted to address that because I have a feeling I'm gonna have people saying like, what the heck is like with your hair, like whatever. Like, yeah, it's a wig. I'm not the best at applying it. I haven't ever applied a wig before, so there's that. So let's just get into the palettes. The Jeffree Star Cosmetics Alien palette, I've had this for a good like 3 weeks now. I ordered it when it launched and I have not tried it. I have been waiting. That's rude. I have been waiting to do a first impressions on the palette. When I ended up getting it, it was like right before Thanksgiving, and I like already had a few looks planned for then, so I wasn't gonna do it then. But then right after Thanksgiving, I was like so excited about all the Christmas looks that I didn't forget about the palette. I just kind of like put it on like the back burner for a while and kind of, you know, was just all caught up in Christmas looks that I didn't get around to doing a first impressions. But now I feel like I've gotten some Christmas looks out of my system. I can sit down and do kind of more of a normal look. Yeah, so 3 weeks later after I got this, it's been sitting in the box. I have been waiting to try it out, and here we are today. I already have makeup on the eyes. But this palette is absolutely adorable. I have an obsession with aliens. A bunch of people said that I look like an alien, which in some pictures I completely agree with them. But so aliens are kind of like my thing. I honestly like kind of really like own the whole like I look like an alien thing, and I frequently say it to the people around me that I look like an alien. But I like have an obsession with aliens anyway, so like it's all good. But me being the alien that I am, when he announced that the next palette of his was going to be alien themed, I knew immediately that I had to get it. I was so excited. So I was on the website like 10 minutes before it launched, ready to pick this up. I'm so excited to finally try it out. The packaging is so cute. It's super thin. I was expecting it to be a lot thicker when I first saw the palette, and it just opens up. It's like a nice little magnetic thing, and opens up, and you can see the back is just like attached there, and then you can, there's a nice mirror, let's see there, and you can just flip it over, and here we have all of the wonderful shades. Also, I forgot to mention the eyes. If you can see, they're like kind of raised up. They're like, wait, actually I think they're clear. Oh, they are. They're clear with like a silver background, I see. But they're like kind of raised up, if you can see that. And like you can see when my hand runs over it. Oh, you can even see it. I can see it in like the screen. They're like raised, which is so cute. And like I said, I'm obsessed with aliens, so I'm obsessed with this palette already. But these shades are so cute. And in 2 of the shades in X-Files, there's like a little alien face that's printed into the pan, and flying saucer. There's like a flying saucer like abducting someone. It is the cutest thing. I've tried out 2 of Jeffree's palettes already. I have Blood Sugar and Thirsty, and those are 2 of my favorite palettes. So I'm pretty excited. I have high hopes for this palette as well. I already got stuff on this. I am such a mess. But if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and you can't see my other thumb. Big thumbs up, and subscribe so you can check out my other videos when I upload. Also, I don't think I've ever said this before, but be sure to turn on post notifications too, because YouTube's kind of stupid nowadays. YouTube's not stupid, but it's just like kind of the whole Instagram algorithm thing. YouTube is kind of like trying to pull that on its creators as well. So turn on post notifications if you want to make sure that you see when I upload a video. I always post about it on Instagram when I upload a video, but just in case if you don't follow me on Instagram for some reason, which I mean, why? If you missed it for some reason on Instagram, because Instagram likes to hide people's posts, then if you turn on post notifications, then you will be notified when I do post. My mom has my post notifications on, so she gets emails and notifications every single time I post. So be like my mom and turn on the post notifications if you want to see my videos. And yeah, so let's just hop right on into the video. Okay, so the first shade I'm going to dip into is the shade Abduction, and it's like the kind of lime greenish-y yellow shade. I'm just going to tap off the excess, and we're going to apply that directly into the crease. We're just going to pack it right on in there. Okay, this shade is really pretty. It's kind of like neon. I have not tried many like neon shadows before. I think this one is so cool. By the way, I forgot to mention, I'm using the Morphe M433 brush for this. What I love about this brush is that when you pack shadows into the crease, it like honestly starts kind of like blending it out for you in a way, if that makes sense. So it's like less work. So shout out to James Charles for like telling me about this brush. I mean, obviously he didn't tell me, but he said it in this video, and I decided to get it, and lo and behold, it's like my new favorite brush. So now we're just going to start blending in the crease and then blending like up top to blend it out. This shade is actually blending out so nice, which is amazing, because even though it's not necessarily like a green, it's like a yellowy green, like I said before. Kind of like a lime green, but like a little bit more on the yellowy side. I have frequently had issues blending out green shades in the past. I'm pretty sure a lot of people do. Green shades are just kind of notoriously harder to blend out, so are blue shades. So there's very few green shades that I've come across that aren't difficult to blend out. And even though this kind of is like a yellowy green, I'm pretty happy with the fact that it's blending out so nicely. Okay, so next we're going to be taking the same Morphe brush, and we're just dipping into the shade Flying Saucer, and I'm going to be packing that into like the outer corner of the lid, and then starting to blend it into the crease to deepen it up. It's really pretty. I literally love this like color of green. I'm just going to take that shade Flying Saucer that we were just blending into the lime green shade, and I'm just going to be packing the rest of the lid full of it, just so we have like a base for the next shade. Okay, so the next shade I'm going to go into is the shade Probe right here, and we're going to take that, I'm just going to take it on, ew, there's hairs on this. I'm going to clean this off, and then I'm going to take that shade on this brush And we're gonna do kind of like a half cut crease moment with it. We're not gonna go in with concealer because I think this shade's probably gonna be like fine on its own. So I'm just gonna apply like a usual half cut crease. Okay, that shade is so buttery. But that is so buttery. I dipped in there and I just like swiped it and it literally just like glided across. Oh, duh, there's a mirror on the palette. I'm just gonna flip this over and I'm going to use this mirror because I can't see if I don't. Holy cow, that is insanely pigmented. I dipped my finger into the black on accident. Holy cow, that is, like I said, insanely pigmented. Like, it is literally the most buttery, pigmented, creamy eyeshadow. Okay, I am obsessed. Okay, yeah, I was definitely right. We did not need concealer under this one at all. It is so insanely high coverage and pigmented. And I'm just gonna kind of like drag that into the green a little bit. There is a little bit of fallout. I don't know if you can see that. I shouldn't turn my head. I tied my hair back to make the wig look less poofy. Oh dear. When I turn my head, that might have been a problem. Maybe you can see the ugly like little knot thingy I have in the back of my hair. We're just gonna take a little bit of Flying Saucer again and use that to blend the edges. Next with the Morphe M149 brush, I'm going to be dipping into the shade Area 51. It is a gorgeous purple shade, and in case you haven't already caught that from the fact that I have purple hair, purple is my favorite color. So to go with the not so amazingly applied wig, we're gonna add a touch of purple to the lower lash line. The next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going into the shade Alien, that adorable green shade, and we're going to be popping that into the inner corner. I'm just going to do it lightly because as you can see it's really pigmented. For lashes today, I'm going to be applying Lily Lashes in Miami. Finally, for lips, I'm going to be applying the Stila lip liner in the shade Marsala and the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Magic Wand. I'm going to be going off camera to apply the lip liner and then I'll be back for the rest of the lips. I'm going to do a quick spritz with MAC Fix Plus just to kind of melt everything together and complete the look. And then this is the final look complete. Overall, I really like this palette. I think it performed really well, at least from the shades that I tried. And I would definitely recommend this, especially for anyone who already loves any of his products. Definitely really good quality packaging. The packaging is super cute, and overall I feel like the shades are really different and unique. I haven't seen like many shades, or at least this color combination, in a palette before. I think it's a really good palette and definitely worth the money. So yeah, but other than that, that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.